You know what I'm saying? I
Brother
did go like,
Shaka,
oh, yeah.
let me say this before I go. You are
Yeah.
one of the most dangerous brothers in our community. Why? Because he has been listening for a long time. And when you say something, he's going to say, wait, but you said this on this day. Here's the video.
And he's going to have the
He is
documentation.
one of the most dangerous brothers in our community. And so I'm excited that you're here. I'm excited that Soneta's audience now knows about you. He was talking to me about Shaka. I thought he was talking about Shaka almost for a second. Because Soneta love him some Shaka Ma'at forever. So I'm just honored that now we have a more global. I know Rob Moore was kind of making a joke, but he was also making a comment. The reality is that this internet is going to allow Africans all over the world to connect on our interest, and that is powerful. That is powerful.
Yes.
I'm honored to be on. I promise I will communicate with you. I'm watching your shows ardently, Shaka. So whenever you would like me to come and chat with you privately or publicly, please let me know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope you're doing well. The title of this live stream is Chris MVP Harris, leaku.com, Senator's Agent 0x, Israel Doctrine, Napah Shadah. I hope you're doing well. Let me check the sound quality. Sounds good on my end, as a matter of fact. Let me thank the person who sent me a message to inform me that a live stream was made about me by Soneta's Agent 0x. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to send the link to that person so that person is aware. There it is. Let's see who's in the place to be. Know Yourself is in the place to be. The Daily Chronicles is in the place to be. Even Israel Doctrine is in the place to be. Thank you for telling me that the sound is good. I appreciate that. Know Yourself. The chat is open to everybody, so knock yourself out. So, some of you may have noticed that your brother is maintaining and going up. Now, within like a week, you had Ujau from the Seshu. Israel Doctrine is asking, so what have I done? Slow down. You already admitted that you look for CP, you know what I'm saying? You know, and people are dealing with that now, you know? I mean, you know. But anyway, So sometimes I'll put my name or my channel's name and go to the filter and put, last upload date. And here you can see that 3 days ago, I thought it was longer than that. 3 days ago, the Ujau from the Seshu did a live stream about me, right? And it's been 3 days that, it's been quiet order talking about my claims. What claims? I played the PhD. Now, then, if you go down, look. This is Israel Doctrine's channel. You see? So there's my name, there's my, profile picture, you know what I'm saying? And it says, is he another children extortionist? I didn't watch it. I scrolled through it briefly, and I was curious about the lady that was on his panel. And she's not anonymous and unidentified. She had some videos, and we can see her face. So I scrolled through. I didn't see any clip of mine, so I'm like, okay, they're probably just talking. It is what it is. Okay. And well, just a few hours ago, you have Saneda's agent who did a live stream, right? In here, I almost forgot the fair use disclaimer. JD Chronicles wrote, he knows exactly what he has done and probably still does. Seek MF. Hold on. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. JD Chronicles wrote, be careful. PZ is asking to see a picture of your daughter. For real? Dang. Now, JD Chronicles, did he ask that? Well, obviously, if you know about it, it means he did that publicly. Now, Israel Doctrine is still in the chat. Look at this. He wrote, I look up old men do sexual thing with children, question mark. Well, you're asking a question. I don't know who can answer. I cannot answer. Israel Doctrine, did you really ask to see my daughter's pictures? To see a picture of my daughter, did you? She's underage. Now he wrote like Khalil Amani did to his step-grandchild. Oh my goodness. So I've shared a fair use disclaimer. Let me share the video Kemet and Ma'at. I'm very proud of that video. It's less than an hour long. So if you haven't seen it, you will learn a lot, okay? Because I've been dealing with information for a very long time, okay? And that video has 400,000 views. Jelly Chronicles wrote, he said he wants to see the picture of your daughter, spread eagle. My goodness. Did you ask to see that, Israel Doctrine? Yes or no? Did you ask to see that, Israel Doctrine? Yes or no? Because, Israel Doctrine, you are a certain age. But like many other adults, grown men, fathers, grandfathers, you guys are groupies of Filthy Frankie, Sanetta. He insulted your God. He insulted your scriptures. Now here he wrote, I said I need to see what Sanetta talking about. Okay, Israel Doctrine. I'm just asking you a simple question. And whatever your answer is, it will not surprise me. After all I heard so far, dang. And there's other people on Frankie's panel, They're being convicted of rape, and they are on his panel with no problem. Did you ask to see a picture of my daughter doing spread eagle? Yes or no? Just simple question. No matter what the answer will be, I ain't gonna sleep over it. It's best to get it from you directly. At the end of the day, people take clips. You know what I'm saying? So if need be, we'll get to the bottom of it. But you see, he's taking a lot of time to type yes or no. So I have a feeling that Tar is in the place to be. Hope you're doing well, brother. Okay. So Sanada's agent did the live stream, and it's entitled, "Dear Leak, you be cautious of Shaka Ndugu. He is not like us." So I don't know if there was going to be some xenophobia, right? And you see, she, have horns on my head, you know what I'm saying? And there's even the tail, like, devil horns and devil tail, you know what I'm saying? Hey, she can knock herself out. So, for those who haven't seen what took place recently, on this live stream entitled Miracles, Leak, you came through. Israel Doctrine was briefly on the panel. Here's the link. In the chat, the live stream is entitled Miracles. Israel Doctrine came through on the panel briefly. I asked him if he condemns Sanetta for speaking sexually about a 3-year-old girl. And for those who don't know, let me play the excerpt.
One day I see him, he got his daughter, 3 or 4 years old, sitting on his lap with her legs spread open on the internet. And you talking about pedophilia, the HOK pedophilia. That's when I saw that. I said, yeah, nigga, you need to take your daughter off your lap, nigga. Why is she sitting like that, spread eagle like that on your lap? So I knew that shit would hurt him. And it did, goddammit. That was a home run hit.
So I asked Israel Doctrine if he condemns this statement from Sanetta. Israel Doctrine could not do that. He was like, I need to see the context. I need to know this is just a clip. Well, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's all good. And I told him, okay, I pass, right? Then Leak, you came through and, shared some clips with us and asked him if he searched for CP, child, explicit, sexual stuff, the PORN word. And in the chat, he wrote, yes, I did. That's what he wrote. So he confirmed that, you know what I'm saying? So after my live stream, Leak, you went live. And here is her stream. Oh, it's just a Y missing the beginning. But here you have it in the chat. Okay, you have the title in the chat and the link, okay? And yesterday, my goodness, Filthy Frankie was live. Filthy Frankie took it down. See, I've been telling you when. Oh my goodness, the things that were said. But Leak you, she's on point. She recorded. It came on my feed. I recorded a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And the things that were said. So here is another stream of Leak You. You have the link there in the chat, okay? Now, when it comes to Sanetta's agent 0x, not long ago she lied like usual, as usual, you know. And I'm sharing the link here. She went public, you know, claiming that she took my app forever down. I was in her chat and I wrote, "You never took my channel down." And then she denied saying what she said a few seconds ago. But this is not a big deal. She's just a pathological liar. She cannot help lying. Her stream, I didn't watch it yet. I'm going to discover. I scroll through and I'm going to discover what she's saying. But some people must know that she had Sanetta on her panel after he had spoken sexually about my daughter. She actually said how disgusting it was for Sanetta to speak about my daughter using the term spread eagle. And after that, she had Sanetta on her panel. Donnie Williams, brother, I hope you're doing well. And she did not let me on the panel when Sanetta was insulting my mother, my family members, my daughter, and of course myself, you know. And you're going to hear that after he insulted my daughter, right? She told him, "You have every right."
So fuck that bitch nigga. Fuck him, his mother, his wife, his so-called girlfriend, and his babies. Fuck him. Give a fuck about that nigga. That's the way I give it back up to him.
And you have every right. That's why I say that's between you and Shaka.
You have every right. That's between you and Shaka. She's a fake advocate, right? She is. Now, for those who didn't know, before we get to the nitty-gritty, don't start no won't be on. I'm telling you, man. Filthy Frankie Sanetta is on tape begging people to flag me. So little homie 0x ain't gonna do jack. And her groupies ain't gonna do jack. You know what I'm saying? You know, Uncle Shook try to holler, other people try to holler. People know how I get down. Some people just took my kindness for weakness. And I'm all about peace. Definitely. You know? 0x, you're making yourself look so damn bad, you know. But you know, there's levels to this. There's levels to this. For real. There's levels to this. So here I'm sharing the link of that lady on Sanetta's panel after Brother Polite sentencing. After. And she got kicked out. Now I'm sharing her lying so much and defending Sanetta. Yes, defending Sanetta. She's one of Sanetta's biggest supporter. And actually, after I share the links, now she acts like she's an advocate. She was breaking bread with Tahakabe. Tahakabe himself showed some paperwork, and on that paperwork, he was labeled a sex offender. A sex offender, right? She didn't not say jack about that. She is a fake advocate. She is a fake advocate. All right. I'll send that one. Send that one. Oh, I think I may have put the wrong link. So let me do this again. And I will delete the previous comment. Okay, I'm gonna do that on my other panel. Can you believe it? This fake advocate was breaking bread with Tahakabe, who showed his own paperwork where he was described as a sex offender, right? But you want to act like she has smoke for me. Okay, no problem. Do your thing. Knock yourself out. So let me just remove the previous link. Okay. Now here you can see how much of a fake advocate she is. I never said a single lie about her. I never said a single lie about people anyway. 20 years I've been online. You've never seen somebody show me lying. And that one is probably the worst. I put a question mark. I did not accuse her. Her boss, Sanetta, accused her. And on with Napah. She was cool with them. She even let Napah Shadah insult me on her own panel. She was accused of committing sexual act on her own brother, and she did not deny. And you can see her playing the accusation, and she did not deny. Right? The Grim Reaper wrote everything is fake over there at the house of H.O., the house of Kedaphites. Yeah, people be saying that, but when Frankie is live, there's so many people on his panel. I see some people, they come on my panel, on my chat, or other people who go against those rapists and child molesters who are promoted over there, right? And then when Frankie is streaming, I see the same people on his chat and all that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's all good. So Filthy Frankie is hurt like a mofo. He ain't getting no paper, right? Every time he's hurt, 0x goes at the people who ain't cool with him. I cannot predict the future. I wouldn't be surprised if she's back order. Now, you remember Judah Nasra? I have him on tape saying that he will never go back over there, that he has self-respect. He got back over there. Chris MVP Harris was like, oh no, that platform needs to be cleaned, you know, over polite videos and all that, right? Okay? After Filthy Frankie made polite videos public again, after that, Chris MVP Harris got back over there. In yesterday's live stream, Sanetta criticized Chris MVP Harris, right? And I can show you, damn, I forgot to show you that, but I will, I've shared the link, so I have it in the chat. I almost used it for the thumbnail, but I cannot verify the account that shared the comment. However, Leak You can. Now check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Donnie Williams wrote, Chris airball MVP Harris. I told you Chris MVP Harris was a sucker. Chris MVP Harris knows he's a sucker. He knows that. This is Leak You stream. Her latest stream, 12 hours ago. See? Now, look at the chat. Look at the chat. I cannot verify if that's really his account. Whenever Leak You has time, it will be good. She will have the opportunity to just right click there, and it will say go to channel, right? Not only her, but whoever's a moderator on her channel, right? So who knows? Maybe it's somebody else who used his username and his profile picture. But let's read this. Hold on. Let's read this. I'm glad I left that bullshit H-O-E-K alone. Ho-K alone. Maybe he was inspired by Kendrick Lamar's diss, right? But just a few days ago, he wasn't no Ho-K alone. He was all good. That was his homies over there. The Green Reaper wrote, wasn't Chris Harris and Judah same camp toward nights, they are both fake. It's their world. Okay? And then it's a bad look to be over there. That dude's been over there for years. He's been over there for years. Okay, maybe a couple of years, you know, but he's been over there for a very long time. And it wasn't a bad look when he was over there. Senator called Michael Noack Jr. Brother Polite powerful after he was sentenced for messing with a 14-year-old girl sexually. And it wasn't a bad look to be over there, right? So we should have a confirmation soon whether or not that is Chris MVP Harris. Okay? Now let's deal with the nitty-gritty. I did scroll through and I seen that she played some video. You know what? I want to hear the part where she starts talking about me, because, you know, her intro and all that. You know, I'll fast forward it until I think it's 30 minutes. Okay. Now, let's go. It's about, minute 13. Why did you type scroll down? Oh, you want me to show the other comments? No, I'm going to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? People have the link. They can go to the comments. Green Reaper wrote, we still need to find out the real truth about Nikki. So here it is.
And I love you, Queen, and I promise you, this ain't no shot. You know, me and you have our little back and forth sometimes, but like you said, it's like a big sister, little sister. We siblings that we just disagree and we bump heads sometimes. It is what it is. Trust me, I get it, because I got love for you. But I'm gonna just have to disagree with Queen, because she made a statement where she was giving everybody her flowers, and we try to do that over here because people put in work. Y'all know how I feel about my daddy, Uncle Shug, right? Y'all know how I feel about him. That's my baby, right?
Yeah, actually, what I wanted to say earlier, 0x, that lady right there, she has seen that Filthy Frankie blasted Chris MVP Harris. So she knows there's hope that she may be cool with him again. When we're all together, because for those who don't know, that lady right there you see on the screen, she was a paid member of my channel. She's been on my channel many times. It was no problem until she let Senator on her panel insulted me, disrespect me, and she stopped me. She prevented me from getting on her panel, right? And she told him, you have every right after he insulted my mother and my daughter, like you have heard, right? Then I just made a video to say, okay, I'm done with her, and I kept it pushing. And she went against me and people close to me for a very long time. And at one point, then I addressed it. You know what I'm saying? But all the time, we were cool. And there was many of us going at the HOK, particularly Filthy Frankie. She was with him on the phone, on the low, right? So she may be on the phone with him on a regular basis still. She's on tape saying she wanted to give him grace. She pretended that she was suing him, and everybody can see she's not talking about that lawsuit anymore, is she? How long does it take to file a lawsuit against somebody? Does it really take months? Does it take months to file a lawsuit against somebody? So if I see her over there, I would not be surprised at all. Filthy Frankie is hurt like a mofo. And when we were going at Filthy Frankie, he wasn't saying Jack wasn't doing Jack. Then his agent, 0x, started going at us. Then Filthy Frankie got comfortable and made that dumpster channel. For those who don't know, just go to the dumpster channel. Filthy Frankie deleted all the damn video. There's only one video, and that is the live stream of Napah Shadah. Now, Napah Shadah is so ridiculous and childish. And I told you before, all you have to do is say that she doesn't look good and she will lose her damn mind. And she made a whole live stream about a lady who said, you don't even look that good. Sorry. You've seen the videos of Napah Shadah where she's basically, moving around, lifting her leg up with massive low cut and all that, trying to prove something. That's how ridiculous. And Filthy Frankie was demonetized because of Napah Shadah. Because Napah Shadah showed the government name, the house picture, and she had the home address on the screen of a follower of that lady on the screen who used to be a paid supporter of my channel as well. As a matter of fact, the video that Napah Shadah showed is when that lady bought a t-shirt on sale, and where, for those who don't know, so Filthy Frankie got demonetized because of Napah Shadah. If you want some hat, mugs, bandanas, all that good stuff, you know where to get them, right? This fake lady was asking, oh, can you do me a hat? We did the design. She ain't bought Jack. But probably she was just doing reports for Sanetta. Oh, that's how we text them. That's how it works and all that. She is Sanetta's #1 agent. She is definitely #1 agent. Sanetta is at his lowest. He has never been that low before. He is no longer earning money on YouTube. No super sticker, no super chat. The videos are no longer monetized. And you see, he's hurt like a mofo. Yesterday, he was just crying on his live stream, crying like a little girl. And there it is working for him now, right? Instead of going at him, it's okay. Some people are gonna get a big wake-up call. It was the same with Enki, and some people didn't listen and they saw what happened, right? People will say about that lady. I cannot predict the future, but I would not be surprised at all if very soon she will be back over there. And maybe she's using an opportunity to act like, okay, that's why I got back over there. She's always been cool with Frankie. She's been on, he threw her under the bus. For the first time ever, to my knowledge, he played a phone recording, a private phone recording, and it was with her. Right? Then she admitted that she was, on the phone with him all this damn time. She's been on the phone with Filthy Frankie like back a year ago or something like that. She's been on the phone with Filthy Frankie for months all the time while she was claiming that she was suing him. That's the fakest stuff I have ever seen in my damn life. And one day I scrolled through her feeds and I think she played when I called Frankie. I was live on here. It wasn't a private phone call. It wasn't a private phone conversation. And it was successful because you've heard what he said. You've heard what he said. I have the clips. I never lied on Filthy Frankie. But anyway.
And y'all know I love me Queen, some Queen Throne, because she put in the work, she take the time, her edits are great, and she do her investigation.
I don't know DMG. DMG was her homie. She went against DMG. V Bennett and I were cool with her. She used to go on our panels, right? She went against us. She even went against Queen Throne too. She's been doing that on a very regular and constant basis. You know, Chris MVP Harris did that too. He was cool with people, and in order to be down with Filthy Frankie, because he can't do jack by himself, he always needs to be on people's platform. Like he's been on my platform so many damn times. The videos are there, right? And he thought he reached that level, right? And he got kicked to the curb. And it's not the first time he's getting kicked to the curb, right? So some people will get their, you know, they'll get their due rights, they'll do justice. Trust me, you know.
And you know, she does a good job keeping her foot on Sarneta's neck and others, right? So y'all know how I feel about them. So I give people their flowers, and she was giving them people their flowers too. But I'm finna disagree with my sis because she included Shaka and Dooku, right?
Can you believe this? Filthy Frankie is at his lowest ever, crying. Napah Shadah at her lowest, crying. And they're talking about they're taking people to court and all that. And Napah Shadah is on tape saying that she's contacting the FBI. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I have that part recorded on my phone, and I think Leak You, she played some of what Frankie took down. That's not all news. That's recent. It was just yesterday. Yesterday/today, depending on your geographic location. And now that Filthy Frankie and Napah Shadah are their lowest, crying, she's going live and she's talking about she's not happy because Queen Throne gave me a shout out. You know, I heard that shout out. Now Queen Throne gave me a shout out before, right? And we went through some stuff. Right? A few months back. But it was what it was. And we never spoke since. But here I'm sharing the video, and that's 2 months ago. See, here's the link. Queen's Throne gave me a shout out. That was 2 months ago, right? Now let me just show you. Just a few days ago, in my community timeline. And Queen Throne did go against me with other people, right? I responded. I never lied on her. I never even called her name. I never used profanity against her, right? Look at this. 3 days ago, what did I do? She gave me another shout out, right? What did I do? I shared it in my community timeline. And I even left a comment on the video, like an emoji. You see? Right? So here is Sarneta's agent, right? She has nothing better to do than to go against me and hurt because I was given a shout out by Queen's Throne. And she said it. I'm not making that up. I'm not making that up. For those who don't know, she flagged my video. She tried to terminate my account. She is Sarneta's agent. It's so obvious. It's just amazing. So all of you people, if you play some of her clips, make sure you use that fair use disclaimer, because she will definitely see. Filthy Frankie, you know that dude, that punk Smash Rockwell? That punk Smash Rockwell? Well, he's so embarrassed because he filed a restraining order against me on top of copyright claims, right? Right? And as a reward, all of a sudden, you've seen him on Filthy Frankie's panel. That's how Filthy Frankie does. That's how Filthy Frankie does. So now she's seeing an opportunity to get right back over there. Some people are going to be real disappointed. Now, Sanetta insulted her, her father, her mother, her brother. He put her home address on the screen. He played a video of her and her girlfriend dancing. He used homophobic terms towards her, but she was on the phone with him and she's on tape saying that she wanted to give him grace. Right? And then she's going to flag the videos of Sanetta's up. Make that make sense. Sanetta was on her chat and she was bigging him up. And she was playing Sanetta's videos against his ops. But she's allegedly against the homie. Make that make sense.
From my aunt forever. She told her audience that, you know, Uncle Suge stands on business, Neo stands on business, my aunt forever stands on business. And you know how you...
For the record, I'm discovering everything that we are hearing. I knew that from minute 13 she started talking about me, right? So everything else I'm discovering. Donnie Williams wrote facts, then bragged about it. Some people will get some wake up. Yes, they're gonna get some wake up call. I'm just, you know, and I have no problem if people are cool with her. If whoever's cool with her, want to support her, defend her, do your thing. I never lied on her. As a matter of fact, even that lady, I did not call her name. She flagged my videos, I did not flag hers. When you stand on truth, you're good. And I've been standing on truth for 20 years. 20 years. Some people are newcomers. And it doesn't matter if somebody is new in this. But a person that's been there for a long time has experience. I have experience. I have some PhDs in different fields that have backed down from me. So, you know, it's just a walk in the park for me.
You hear a record scratch, like, in my mind, a record scratched in my mind. Because I was like, you know what? I'm just have to disagree with sis. There ain't nothing personal. I swear this ain't no attack at you. I'm not shooting at you. You know what I mean? You have the right to your opinion. However you feel about Shaka, you feel whatever. That's between you and him. But I cannot agree and this lady leak you whose audio.
Oh, for the record, this lady, right, you see on the screen, that fake advocate, she may act like she's been going at Frankie, Sanetta and all that. She took all the damn videos against Frankie, nearly all of them, the majority of them. And for those who don't know, but many of you know, she's been playing video games. But now that Frankie is down, right? Now that Frankie is down crying, Napah Shadah is down crying, here she is again going at Frankie's ops. Going at Frankie's ops again.
And content that was shared on her channel, and Queen Throne seems to like her a lot. I don't know who she is, but for as what I see so far, she's doing a good thing, right? So she know you got my vote, right? Whatever support you need, anything you need from me, reach out to me. I got your back, right? Because
now I'm giving an advice to everybody: do not reach out to her. She's recording people's phone conversation without their knowledge. She has done that with Sanetta and Napah Shadah, and she played it on her own panel. It was public, for the record, right? And one of her supporter, what's her name again? Bama, Texas Bama, right? Who was also a paid supporter of my channel, who purchased a mug from me, who made a video of promotion of the mug, right? All over that lady, she turned against me, and she asked me to speak with her privately, like I'm a damn fool or something. So for those who don't know the deal, my advice, do not speak with her and her colleagues on the phone. Talk with them publicly in the chat or on a panel. If it's on the phone, WhatsApp, if it's audio or video and it's private, best believe You're going to have a wake-up call one day and find out that your private conversation has been recorded. Because she has done that already. Not with one person. V. Bennett is in the place to be hotep, brother.
I'm a survivor. And I'm not going to lie to y'all. Today was a little rough for me even getting through that video that Queen Throne did. Because y'all know my story, right? I don't have to repeat it. But I was 4 years old when my abuse.
Okay, I'm going to fast forward because, see, if somebody went through some hard times, then it's sad. But some people think that because they went through some hard time, it's giving them a pass disrespecting people, right? And it just doesn't. It just doesn't.
Happened to me the earliest birth, and I repeated it to her one day. Agreed that it was one of those that never give detail up through a doctrine was taught. You know, people are evil. You know, leak you going on Shadah.
You see, I thought it was minute 13. Actually, when I scroll through, that's where it was. It was minute 17. But anyway, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing. So let's continue.
Channel, right? And him acting like he's some type of advocate, like he, you know, cares about the children and women when he don't. Y'all know that I don't expose him so many times, and I'm gonna just play a few videos, just a reminder to the audience, and so Leak you can see what my issue is and why I disagree with my sister Queen by saying that Shaka does not stand on business. Shaka is a devil. I've been called that. I've been exposed, y'all. And then she even called him out and admitted that he was lying on me when he kept playing the clip saying that I said it was okay for Sonetta.
Now, for the record, Queen's Throne never said that I lied on her, right? What she said, I played it. You know what I'm saying? So that's a lie right there. Bennett wrote she is mentally disturbed. Well, you know what? Hey, everybody have seen her and heard her. You know, she has some issues, but she is a pathological liar, and that's not a claim. I have demonstrated that. It's on tape. It's on tape. She lied so many damn times. It's to the point where she forgets her lies. You know what I'm saying? But she's been going through a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, she takes people's weakness for kindness for a weakness. You know what I'm saying? You know? So she's not just going live talking smack about me. And many, if not most of her live stream about me, I didn't even watch them. There's a few when I scroll through, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes with the volume down, sometimes with the volume up, you know. But right now she's making a video addressing another content creator, you know, and at the same time, you know, the public talking about, oh, beware, you know, he's not like us, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't stand on business. Please, please. The first time I was on Filthy Frankie's panel, I addressed the sexual abuse. When Filthy Frankie came on my panel after that, I addressed it also. I stood on business. I stood on business.
To slander his daughter. She even called him out and said, hey, I seen the full video. Neo didn't say that. You know what I'm saying? So, and then Young Heru even admitted.
Neo didn't say that. Quinson didn't say that. I mean, you know, what is she going to say about Young Heru? I hope Young Heru is doing well. You know, Young Heru, you know, he went over there. We seen what happened, you know. Like a day or two after, Sanetta disrespected him and insulted him. You know what I'm saying? Some people just learn the hard way. Some people just learn the hard way.
That they knew he was lying on me, but just to stay on bro code, they just didn't say anything until.
Hold on. She says that Young Heru said that he knew we were lying on her. I would love to see that. I would love to see that tape or hear that audio.
She even called him out and said, hey, and then Young Heru even admitted that they knew he was lying on me, but just to stay on bro code.
Oh, they knew he was lying. Okay, so we knew that Young Heru was lying on her? Please. I don't know what she's talking about.
They just didn't say anything until, you know, him and Shaka fell out, and then he admitted, yo, you lying on Neo, right? So,
For the record, see, I cannot just listen to every damn body, you know what I'm saying? Because I've shown you in like 3 days, how many different people make live streams about me, right? And I'm not saying that to brag or anything like that. I ain't trying to act like, I'm a celebrity or something like that. Other people, they go live, they have, hundreds of people in their chat. Some have thousands of people in their chat. It's not like that with me, you know what I'm saying? But if somebody knows, but at the end of the day, you know what? Hey, forget what I said. That lady is a pathological liar. Even though Young Heru got on Frankie's panel and all that, Young Heru didn't go against me like that per se, but it was just a bad look for him to go over there, because that was the ups, and he's been going at him and his panel with us for a very long time, over a year. So that was a bad look, you know what I'm saying? And then what happened is what happened, you know what I'm saying? So it's all good.
I just couldn't let that shit sit well, because I regret meeting Shaka and Dooku to this day. One thing that I'm still mad at Chris about is that I wish he would have never introduced me to that man and sent me over there.
I'm not gonna say that I'm satisfied that she said that, but this is showing everybody that she is realizing she messed with the wrong one. Because I have shown and proven that she is a pathological liar. She did not lie once. She did not lie twice. She lied so many damn times, and nobody has shown how much of a liar she is, like I have done. And she's regretting that. She's regretting that. Just move on. Just move on and try to lie less. Because to not lie, I don't think it's possible with her. Just move on. But you got the wrong one. There's levels to this. Don't start now, won't be none. Now you're in here, you're regretting. You know what I'm saying? She's been on my channel for months. Paid supporter. Regular participant. But she saw Sanetta as somebody high. Right? So when Sanetta gone on her panel and insulted my mother and my daughter, right? Like I played, she told him, you have every right. And I'm going to play it because some people arrived recently, right? So she messed up because she wasn't standing on business. And she did not even let me address Sanetta. Make that make sense? The guy that we were going against him and his panel because he invited rapists and child molesters. And he defended them. We went against that platform for months. And next thing you know, she has that same dude on her panel insulting my mother and my daughter. And what did she tell him? What did she tell him?
So fuck that bitch nigga. Fuck him, his mother, his wife, his so-called girlfriend, and his babies. Fuck him. Give a fuck about that nigga. That's the way I give it back up to him.
And you have every right. That's why I say that's between you and Shaka.
And regardless of all the time that I've shown her being a liar, that single clip, like right now, she's probably having nightmares because of that clip. But guess who's speaking on that clip? It's her. And you know where it was? It was on her own platform, on her own channel. When she had Filthy Frankie, Sanetta, Frank Gary on her own platform. When she stopped me and V Bennett from going there and defend ourselves. And she told me that she was going to put me on. I called her on WhatsApp twice and she told me she was going to put me on. And she said on the panel that she was going to put me on. And she did not. Yes, she lied on everyone with Danny Williams. Yes. So that clip alone, she's having nightmares about it. She tried. Now, that Hammurabi lady changed her username. I don't know, if that Texas Bama lady still has the same one. I mean, she just tried. She just tried. She just tried. And she was happy thinking that Uncle Shug was going to do something. Uncle Shug got a little bit xenophobic. Uncle Shug went against V Bennett and I. He used profanity. And Uncle Shug's the same one who apologized to Napah, Shadah, and Filthy Frankie's wife. And next thing you know, a few weeks after, he went at Napah, Shadah, and Filthy Frankie's wife. You know what I'm saying? See, a lot of people got the karma. A lot of people got the karma. You know what I'm saying? It's just so amazing. I'm in here chilling. Everybody has noticed that I wasn't paying attention to, you know, this platform over there and all these people, just doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? But here it is. She's Sanetta's agent. She is Sanetta's soldier. Do not be surprised. I'm not pretending that I can predict the future. I cannot predict the future, but don't be surprised if you see her order soon, because she sees an opening now.
I'm still holding that against Chris Harris, right? Because out of everybody who's been on Sanetta's neck,
and make that make sense. Now she's blaming Chris Harris for coming on my platform for months and being a paid supporter and agreeing with me. Now, when Sanetta and his wife flag Sanetta / Napah, Shadah, flag some of her video, who did she ask? Who did she ask? We were in communication, right? And I advise her. Right? Now, and after that, she's like, oh, he's not my friend. I don't know him like that. Even if somebody's not your friend, you have somebody that's in the chat. You said you're going to let him on. And you have his ops that you went against for months, insulting the dude's mother and daughter. And then you want to be like, oh, he's not my friend anyway. You know what I'm saying? We just, you know. Please, she showed to the whole world that she was a fake. She was the fakest person I have ever seen in my damn life. You know? And I don't wish her harm. I don't wish her any bad thing. She obviously went through a lot. But instead of moving on, she just messing it up for herself. You know? Why do you guys think she was playing video games? Is this advocacy? I mean, look at this. See this? Now, she may act like, oh, but look at the title. She puts Filthy Frankie in the title. But she's playing video games. 5 hours long. 1 hour 44. 4 hours 56. That's basically 5 hours. 4 hours 50. Nearly 5 hours. 2 hours. 8 hours. 8 damn hours of video games. Oh, dang. What an advocacy. Dang. Dang. 2 hours. 3 hours. 2 hours 55. 3 hours. 4 hours. 7 damn hours. 7:47. 7 hours 47 minutes. I mean, make that make sense. Look at this one here. 5 hours here. 5 hours here. She knows what's up. It's only so long fake ones can pretend. Now she's trying to get back in the game. Just go on Filthy Frankie's panel and we can get it over with. But Filthy Frankie is using you. You remember how he used you. Oh my goodness. He used Chris MVP Harris the same way. He used Poom Poom Smash Rockwell the same way. If she's such an advocate for women and girls, why she ain't talking about Kamala Harris being the candidate to beat Trump? You rather play video games.
Making videos, advocating, really standing on business. I told y'all Shaka is the only one that Sanetta didn't do anything to. And that Shaka was aware of the allegations that was being made against Sanetta, the rumors about Sanetta.
Stop lying. Stop lying. Stop lying. What allegations about Sanetta and rumors about Sanetta? The Nikki Chanel stuff that took place after I got on Sanetta's panel. And once again, and I have the clip. The first time I got on Filthy Frankie's panel.
You know, the brother Mighty Hebrew, if I'm not mistaken, Garfield said that he was there was some sexual misconduct.
Nah, we don't want to talk about that. We don't
Yeah,
want to
okay,
talk about
okay, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying what was stated
Right.
publicly. Garfield
Right,
said
right.
that publicly, you know.
So she just lied again. There was no Nikki Chanel situation known to the public. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and at this point, it's just really sad. But hey, it's content for me at the end of the day.
The people who's been on his platform, right? He knew what the word on the curve was when it came down to Sinetta, and he chose to participate in a debate. First, he had to do the discussion, and then the
Okay, there it is. It wasn't a debate. It wasn't weighing. And her saying that Sinetta didn't do anything to me. That punk B made Sinetta because I had the brother Ching Ching on my panel, right? Sinetta got in his feelings, right? And then asked me to do that damn Wayne. Even the profile picture that he used of me, I was just like, it's like, I had my eyes wide open, like even the image quality was just messed up, right? And that other dude who embarrassed himself, Captain Tazariak, and lied on the Bible and made up some archaeological artifact and ran from me. I asked him so many times he wants to debate, he ran like a sucker. So I destroyed him, right? Okay, he had a nice picture, clear and all that. And during that Wayne, Filthy Frankie acted like a bee, right? Okay, just because I had somebody on my panel that he didn't like, right? Fine, don't start, not won't be none. What karma did Sinetta have? Demonetized, lost money. Captain Tazariak's doing his thing. Filthy Frankie's crying like a bee. That's what you got, Filthy Frankie. You should have never messed with me. You got your karma. So if that dude had a problem with somebody on my panel, he should have dealt with that person. But he did that out of revenge, just like he did with Chris Harris and that Israel Doctrine just a few days ago. During that damn debate, right? That debate video anyway, it was like the questions and answers with the public. Sinetta's confronting Chris Harris about, oh yeah, some people on your chat talking bad about me. Can make see that same thing repeated itself over. Same thing repeated itself over. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let's continue.
discussion leads to the debate, right? He willfully went on this man's platform knowing all that bullshit, and when he got
Knowing all what BS, you pathological liar.
embarrassed because he would look real stupid because Captain just outwitted him because his scholarship wasn't on point. But
you see, 0x, it's so funny because you sound so much like a damn clown. I destroyed Captain Tazaria. Once again, I have several PhDs that have ran from me, and it is documented. But you are in here talking in tongues, speaking in tongue, and acting like you have some knowledge or something like that. But the things she's saying right now, this is Sinetta's talking points. She is Sinetta's agent. She's been doing that before. It's nothing new. Sinetta's talking point. So he can tap her on her top of the head, making her believe that he's going to put her back on the panel, like she's going to do something. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing, baby girl. Oh, my goodness. Now, okay, we have some clown in the chat. I'm going to block that person. Just give me one moment. And you know what? I'm going to make the chat open to subscribers only. I had 21,000 subscribers. Some of you may have noticed that now it's 22,000 subscribers. There's levels to this, I'm telling you. Now, let's make this chat for subscribers only. That troll is on the other channel. And channel. Account created in July 11, 2024. Now I'm going to make this. Oh, yes, okay. All right. So let's continue.
Because he didn't really know what he was talking about and he got embarrassed. He been having this animosity towards Sonetta, and he jumped on the bandwagon, like, you know, about Sonetta being a perv. And y'all see that my favorite moderator up here is like facts. Y'all see she in the chat saying that because
So that lady has one groupie in the chat, and she acts like she has some backup or something like that. Make that make sense. This is so amusing. This is so amusing. And you know what's interesting? Just another example of how fake she is. After I destroyed Tazaria, guess who came on my channel and who paid to be a supporter? That 0x lady. That Texas Bama lady, same thing. She was a paid supporter of my channel after that weighing. Not a debate. Tazariak ran out and I destroyed it. He lied on the Bible. But this little homie Filthy Frankie, right? He was shaking his head. He knew what he was going to do. He knew what he was going to do, right? He tried to influence the people, right? And then at the end, after I asked Tazariak, do you want to debate? Yes or no? Do you want to debate? Tazariak could not answer because he was scared, right? Then Filthy Frankie says, oh, I don't think you're ready. And I've been on his panel and I gave the business to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So once again, some people were laughing, right? Hebrews were like, we're happy, right? And now Filthy Frankie is demonetized, crying like a sucker. Who won? Who won?
Because I removed his videos, he think he won. I said, all right, you won. Oh, we winning. We beat it. We winning the house of country. We beat them.
Filthy Frankie, how is life now? You ain't getting no paper. And your little homie right there, she ain't doing jack, homie. It's a done deal. It's a wrap. I thought you were going to take down your videos, Filthy Frankie. I thought you were going to go on, what's the name again? Your other stuff. Damn, I forgot the name. That stuff, that platform where people pay. It may come back to me. Somebody may put it in the chat. He said he was going to take down all these YouTube videos and put them on the Patreon. There it is, on Patreon. What's up, Filthy Frankie?
Shaka from my Shaka and Dooku from My Eye Forever has lost a lot of female supporters because when his one of his supporters,
I lost a few feminist supporters, right? But a few, once again. And you know, brothers and sisters, I've been saying that I had 21,000 subscribers for a long time, right? And look at this. I'm not making that up. What does he say here? 22,000 subscribers, right? Look at this video here. 400,000 views. That's 15 days ago. 2 weeks ago, 400,000 views. It is viral. It is viral. There's levels to this. So we're moving up, brothers and sisters. Bennett wrote, this is the first time she said your name correctly. Oh, yeah. Even the nickname she had for me, it was Filthy Frankie's nickname. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. But she knows that now putting my full name on her video title will give her some play. For the record, I've put 0x. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my goodness.
His name Angelica. When she finally found out the truth, because you remember I did a woman talk with her.
Oh, what about Angelica? Is she still streaming? Have you guys heard of her? Because before she used to be on people's panel. What's up with her? Damn, what was her? VB, what's her channel name? Oh, was it Angelica Diallo? Angelica Diallo? Oh, okay, 500 subscribers. Okay, all right. Okay, so damn, last live stream 2 months ago. Now you see that lady she just named. Look at this. And by all means, if you start do your thing, be real, be true to yourself, and some people will see that and they will, follow you. You know what I'm saying? But there's levels to this though. You know what I'm saying? 20 videos. That's the live stream. Last live stream 2 months ago. How many live streams? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. I'm just saying, but it's all good, man. They are free to do and say what they want, but it's so amusing.
She did her own investigation, and she even made a video that y'all know I posted, letting the people know she vindicated me from all the shit they put me through. That he was full of shit and he just lying on me, and that he keeps misrepresenting what's being said and what people doing because his gender is not to advocate. He do not care about women and children, and I'm gonna show that tonight and let y'all see for yourself. Like, am I reaching or whatever? But my spirit just wouldn't let me not say nothing, because I don't know Leak You. She don't have to take my word for it, right? She can just ask around, and sis, if you see this video, you don't have to trust me or take my word for it. Ask around. This video that I'm gonna get ready to play, and then just be cautious before you become an ally with him.
Now I scroll through and it's the Elijah Muhammad video. So, we're gonna go and we're gonna hear some of her comments, you know what I'm saying?
That was the mistake I made. There's people who I should not have linked up with on this internet just to go against Sarnetta, but I didn't know.
You heard that? You heard that? She just said there's some people she should not have linked up with just to go against Sarnetta. I think it's coming soon. And no disrespect to the brother Young Heru, right? But you heard that I was saying similar things. We might as well just get it over with, because first he went on that honeybee dude panel, if I'm not mistaken, right? Then but hey, it was what it was. Young Heru, you know what I'm saying? I hope he's doing well. I never lied on him. I never even called him name. You know what I'm saying? And just a few days after he got on Sarnetta's panel, Sarnetta disrespecting him and his mother, and he went in. Bennett wrote, she's worried about people being allies with you. Yes, she is. She has the right to. But she doesn't even realize that she's making herself look bad. But hey, if she thinks she looks good, then by all means,
A lot of these people's history. And then when I found out the truth about them, I backed the fuck off. Right? I can never be.
You know what's funny? She claims she found out the truth about me when she had Sarnetta on her panel and insulted my mother and my daughter. Then I parted ways from her. I said, I'm done with her. That's what happened. So she's lying another time. Let's continue.
Cool with Shaka again, because I already exposed that he's a fraud. And you're going to see that tonight when I play some of the video. He literally blamed some girls that saying that they were willing participant when it was said that they were raped because they, were being raped. Because
it was said that they were being raped. She's talking about Elijah Muhammad. But you're going to see the video she's going to play. Make that make sense. Amazing. Desperate. See, she didn't have Jack to go against me, and she's desperate, and she's making a fool of herself again.
They underage by law, right? We gonna play that tonight.
They were underage by law. Now, at the time, was it illegal? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Elijah Muhammad, and people know I'm not known as a defender of the NOI. I disagree with the Nation of Islam teaching. They teach that Africans are living a jungle life. Farrakhan is on tape saying that black people have kinky hair because we rebelled against God, that we are marked and disfigured. And he talks about the essence of ugliness lies in disobedience, and the essence of beauty lies in obedience. So for a long time, I have not been a supporter or promoter of the Nation of Islam, but I'm not going to lie on people, right? Elijah Muhammad was not charged for rape. He was not accused of rape. So, everybody can try to do their thing. You know what I'm saying? She can do her thing.
Well, I'm gonna play shock and not taking, allegations of him raping his own daughter serious. Like, I'm
not taking allegations of me doing whatever she said serious. I went at Filthy Frankie to the point where he was crying and begging people to flag me. And that's not taking it serious. I mean, you just lying over and over again.
My people ain't gonna defend me, so I gotta defend myself. One of the ways that you can help out in the audience is that if you see a channel like you see a Shaka Doo, this is how you can handle that. If you want to be a part of the solution, all of y'all, goddamn it, flag that nigga. Everybody, flag that nigga. Get him up out of here. Get the gutter up on out of here, y'all. Get that shit up on out of here. Take a look at it. Say, yo, let me go check this channel out. Look at it and see if it's bringing information. See if it's bringing knowledge. And if it ain't bringing no goddamn knowledge and information, something that can carry us on, I don't care if we disagree with the information. Leave them alone. Because we ain't always got to agree with the information, with the knowledge. But if it's not bringing nothing, if it's just bringing the community down with gutter shit, flag that shit. Get them up out of here. Run them up out of here. Stop being afraid to do that, y'all. That's one of the ways we could get the nigga up out of here. Check. That's how we do that. Everybody be a part of that shit. Run that clown up out of here, man. But if y'all say y'all love the HOK and y'all been rocking with me for so many years, flag him. Flag the nigga. Get him up out of here so we can continue on with the journey, with the with the information. That's all. Flag the nigga.
So she lied again, and Jeff is in the place to be. She wrote, nah, that was made up by one dude. And don't even else put crying indeed. So she said that I did not take serious me being accused of doing something to one of my family member, right? Are you kidding me? I had a dude begging people to flag me. Now, he accused her of committing sexual act on her own brother, right? He insulted her mother, 0x mother, father, brother, and she was cool with the homie. Make that make sense. And then she tried to act like she has some reproach that's valid against me. She was on the phone with the homie and she said she wanted to give him grace. She's on tape already. There's levels to this. Texas Bama, Cuss Hammurabi, and whatever her new account is, they ain't gonna do job. They are groupies in the chat. They don't know the real world. They don't take responsibilities for their words. They don't. I do. Way before I knew about them. Way before I heard about them. I was doing my thing before I heard about 0x, Texas Bama, and Curse of Hammurabi, whatever her name is, because she changed her username. She couldn't even take the pressure. I embraced any heat that came my way. And Filthy Frankie was crying. Filthy Frankie even said that Jabari Usase was scared of me. Why do you think he said that?
You know, the ones who need to do something, I would say, is you. You need to do something, brother. If you're serious about it, you can do something. You can make a video. You can bang. You can go in on them. I shouldn't have to do that. I shouldn't have to. My people, I shouldn't have to do it. Let me show you. I'm gonna show you what my man Herman Small sent me a video yesterday, and the video was talking about the death of Malik Zulu Shabazz. And he sent me the video and said, yo, Sar, this dude is crazy, Herman Smalls. And I said, Herman, why are you sending me the video? Instead of sending it to me, do something about it. Say something, man. This is why he feel that he can do that, because he feel that, you know, I have no backup. And nobody want to get involved because they are afraid to be attacked. The brother Jabaris, you know, the people that was working around me, they are afraid to be attacked by this dude. I don't know whether y'all got something in y'all past or something. I get it. I understand. Y'all are afraid.
Once again, Filthy Frankie is down, crying, demonetized, right? Queen Stone gave me some shout out like 2 months ago. Then just a few days ago, she gave me another shout out. Leak, you came on my panel, shared, you know, my video, you know what I'm saying? And then who comes here, 0x, Sanada's agent, and, you know, try to create some mess or whatever. I mean, make that make sense. Let's continue.
Break down all that. I'm just saying, don't take my word for it. Look at what people are saying in my chat, and then I'm gonna re-upload some of my other videos, and I'll just leave them up so you can check them. I've been exposing chakra for a while, but I can't, sis. I couldn't even go to sleep tonight without having to do this video.
See, I played the clips, right? I have the facts, I have the proof, and she's like, "Oh, look at my chat. Look at the people in my chat." That's one damn person. That's one damn person. Texas Bama. What was her nickname? I forgot her nickname. What was her nickname? Somebody came up with a nickname for her. What was it again?
Video, because number one, I kept having flashbacks from my abuse, because of some of the shit that Israel Doctrine was saying, and then, you know, the exchange that they were talking about. I got reminded of the bullshit that, you know, that sick shit that man did to me when I was 4 years old, and that he did for a long time. I wouldn't even be surprised if there might.
Sanada said he doesn't believe she was sexually abused. And this groupie, 0x, right, has nothing better to do than once again go against Sanada's ops. Make that make sense. Does that even make sense? No, she's not going at Filthy Frankie. She's going at Filthy Frankie's major up, the one that had Filthy Frankie crying, begging people to flag me. That doesn't make sense. But people will see, because it's just so obvious. It's just so damn obvious. She was playing video games like I've shown you for hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. And now all of a sudden, now she makes some video and go at Sanada's up. Make that make sense. It will be real soon, real shortly, that people will have their wake-up call.
Might be a video of him reporting his sickness, right? I wouldn't even be surprised, right? But this talk, I literally kind of like, my stomach was kind of hurting. I like, he doesn't care. And I don't know, sis, I just couldn't go to sleep tonight without just at least letting you know, so I at least no idea.
She couldn't go to sleep without addressing me. But the guy who insulted her mother, her father, her brother, who called her many homophobic terms, many, she ain't going at the dude. Make that make sense.
In my part, You feel what I'm saying? So if he kind of like double cross you, or if he start making videos attacking you, because he do the shit for clicks and views. People don't check for him when he teach Kemet because he don't know what he's talking about.
Oh. There's levels to this. Share the link in the chat. Oh my goodness. Kemet and Ma'at. You have the link in the chat. See this? How many views? 400,000 views. How many likes? 10,000 likes. How many comments? 1,600 comments. 1,600 comments. 400,000 views. Even Filthy Frankie Sanetta doesn't have that. I don't think Jabari has that. Some people really make me laugh.
But, you know, only way he can get some clout is he has to. He has to make videos about Sanetta and anybody affiliated with him, right? He has to. And that this man never did.
And for the record, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, you all know it's been a long time I wasn't even addressing Filthy Frankie and all that. You know what I'm saying? You know? And you've seen also I made some streams in French. But Sanetta is hurt, he's down, he's feeling the pressure, so he sends his agent once again.
Anything to try to officially get Sanetta's channels taken down. He sat up there and tried to make that comment on his page, trying to make it seem like
I've been trying to take Sanetta's channel. I never flagged Sanetta's videos against me. Same from the Shadah. So she is Sanetta's agent. It's just so obvious.
Taken down. Anything to try to officially get Sanetta's channels taken down. He sat up there and tried to make that comment on his page, trying to make it seem like I'm trying to take credit. I'm not saying I'm the only one. I'm just saying I'm the only one I know who's admitted it publicly. Yeah, I did it. I'm not scared of Sanetta, right? And I want him to know that I was one of the people who...
Oh, you are scared. You are scared of Sanetta because he has some receipts on you. And you know, it's so obvious. We've seen how scared you are of the dude, right? Because you know what you told him on the phone and what you told Napah Shadah on the phone. Or you so scared of him. Selector Blazing isn't the place to be. She's extremely scared of Sanetta, right? And once again, she's deflecting. What about the lawsuit? What about the lawsuit?
Participated in it, right? But he was trying to make it seem like, you know, what I did wasn't a big deal. It is a big deal. Sanetta shit is demonetized. Sanetta finally got a penalty for his action. He got some karma.
She was playing video games, right? And before that, she was with Sanetta on the phone, right? So it is surely not thanks or due to her that Sanetta had problems. When Sanetta was down, she went at Sanetta's ops. And she said that she wanted to give him grace. Not only she claimed that she was suing Sanetta, and she never sued him. She said live on air that she wanted to sue me and V. Bennett. Make that make sense. But the guy who insulted her using homophobic terms, who insulted her mother, who insulted her father, right? She had no problem with that. She was on the phone with the dude. Hold on.
But we know that you didn't do anything, and you got a video on your page that you can play that probably could get Sanetta removed off of YouTube, but you never did anything with it, right? So let me read through some of these comments.
So now apparently she's trying to blame me, like, you know, I'm supposed to get Sanetta's channels down. Like, this is so ridiculous. But anyway, Oh my goodness.
And then I'm gonna get right into the video, just exposing Shaka. But this is, like I said, this is to leak you. Like I said, you don't have to take my word for it, because you don't know me. But woman to woman, I've been abused. My abuse, like I said, my V Bennett, they put me through so much.
You heard, brother? V Bennett is in the chat. She gonna sue us for being abused by her. LOL. Oh, for the record, now she went public and said that she is of the alternative lifestyle, you know, homosexual, gay, you know, and she used homophobia against V Bennett and I, right? I'm heterosexual, strictly heterosexual. Same thing with V Bennett. She accused us of being together. We never even met. She had a poll and she asked people who's taking it up the ASS the most, and asking if it was him or me, right? So even with her so-called, you know, fight for the LGBT community, she played herself. I'm just saying.
Whatever the fuck they got going on between them two, the dude V Bennett, they put me through so much shit, telling people that I'm lying, even telling his audience that I'm lying about being abused.
Filthy Frankie Sanetta did that, but she ain't making a live stream going at him, right? Make that make sense.
All because I didn't let him argue with Sanetta on my channel when Sanetta came on my channel to try to talk out our difference.
Now, Groupie, you told me you would let me on the panel, and he knew you were not going to let me on the panel, so he was comfortable insulting me and my mother and my daughter, and you told him he has every right. Don't start none, won't be none. Wait. Don't start none, won't be none. And it's good that people can hear and see how much she regrets messing with me, because probably she thought that with Chris MVP Harris and Filthy Frankie Sanetta, she was going to get somewhere. But as we've seen, she's into 4-hour live stream doing video games, 5-hour live stream doing video games. That's the thanks she get. That's her reward for being a fake one. It's only fake one. It's only so long fake ones can pretend.
And this is before Sanetta did the bullshit that he did to me. It wasn't even that bad, you know, at that time, what me and Sanetta was going. This is before the sick shit he did. I tried to give Sanetta grace and I let him talk on my channel.
That was before Sanetta did some sick stuff, for real. She's lying again, but it's okay.
But Shaka still won't admit that he called Sanetta a bitch in my live, and that's what made Sanetta curse him the fuck out. He still.
Now she's trying to make excuses for allowing Sanetta to insult my mother and my daughter, and Sanetta had spoken sexually about my child. So basically, Sanetta speaking sexually about my child, and she's on tape saying that it was disgusting that the way he spoke about my daughter, right? And after that, she has that same dude who was disgusting on her panel, right? But because I used the B word towards him, then now it's my fault. Thank you, 0x, for showing the whole world how much of a fake you are. I am sincerely and honestly thanking you, 0x, for showing to the whole world how fake you are. Thank you so much. Because I don't have to do anything. You're doing it yourself.
Still won't admit that shit to this day, even though I proved it. Played 3 or 4 different videos proving it. But because I wouldn't let him argue with Sanetta, I'm lying about being raped. I'm a fake advocate. I'm on Sanetta's payroll.
Did I say that she lied about being raped? Yeah. Brothers and sisters, do you realize how much she's damn lying right now?
And we're going to watch him contradict himself. One moment I'm working for Sanetta, then one moment I'm against Sanetta. Even though I think I've been consistent. I've been consistent. And I done debunked all the lies Sanetta done made up about me. Shaka hasn't done that yet. Even though I helped him with the one about the room about his daughter, the first video, because I actually watched that.
Oh, so she helped me. We got in Sana talking about my daughter, but we just heard her talking about, well, he used the B word. That's why Sanada went at him. Oh my goodness, this is so.
Lie. But I can't vouch for nothing else after that. If he's a woman beater and all that shit, I don't speak French, but the video looks very questionable, right? But let me see what y'all talking about. That's right. That's right, Astra. You a hater if you ain't hitting that like button. Yeah, hit the like button, bro. Don't.
Now, there's a video when she pushed a child. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? We all seen that video, right? So I'm going to see if we hear the audio. And that audio, I put it online. I was falsely accused of hitting a woman, right? I'm the one who put that audio online. She's so desperate. So I denied that. I did not hit her. She hit me, right? And we hear the neighbor begging her to stop, right? But she was accused of committing sexual acts on her brother. She did not deny it, and I played that. Make that make sense. Danny Williams wrote, her imagination running free. She may be halfway good at manipulation, but why is she friends with someone who said she sexually abused her brother? Danny Williams wrote, remember the video when she shoved the child, sorry. Shaking my damn head.
Show the like button for love, bitch, like the like button. So let me see what y'all talking about, then I'm gonna get into it. But I just couldn't, y'all, because I mean, I know they had died.
She couldn't. She couldn't because Leak You played my video. Because Queen's Throne gave me a shout out. But the guy who insulted her, her mother, her father, her brother, who said he doesn't believe that she was abused, right? Who called her some homophobic term. No, she ain't making no stream and say, oh no, I can't. Make sense. That is pure jealousy. Some people use the word hate, you know, because she's realized that there's levels to this. She's just desperate, you know. Oh my goodness.
I know me and said that they think I have a mild form of PTSD, and I'm not voting for the bitch. I'm very simple. I'm all I need. Whatever you, some stuff that I can't rock with. Anyway, people have death apart. We're trying to push for them to get the death penalty. Teenage boys. Trump did too much questionable. Oh, love you. Peace. You said he refused to answer what age he believed should be consensual. Just because he don't, I'm telling, because he's sick himself. Like you don't.
So now I'm sick. Made that make sense?
I'm your ex. And like I said, this ain't no shot. Even that Queen, I promise you, please don't take it that way. I just when she said he stands on business, I just gotta respectfully let her know I disagree with that.
She's talking about Queen's Thrones giving me a shout out. She did not sleep over that.
That 1,000,000%. I am so. But I just couldn't. I was like, hey, like I said, this ain't no shot. Even that Queen, I promise you, please don't take it that way. I just when she said he stands on business, I just gotta respectfully let her know I disagree with that 1,000,000%. Standing on that I don't. He's a fraud. He's a fraud, and he's the devil in disguise. And this ain't because he makes videos about me. I can get over that. Plenty of people make fucking videos about me, and I don't think they're the devil. I'm gonna point out why I'm telling y'all he's the devil when I get to my breakdown. I hit the right one already.
Look. Uncle Sugar in her chat.
He stay with that little bit energy every day. And that pencil bit.
Texas Bama. A mother. Some people will be proud.
Y'all remember he made a whole video because I called him pencil bit. Okay. But then sometimes I can see my numbers going up, especially when it streams on Facebook. Fucking what's the place called? It was now they got it that you gotta pay the premium to like live stream. I'm not gonna pay for no goddamn Twitter. I barely even ask you Twitter to make you a comment. He got his opinion. No shit that he be saying. Shaka having a conversation on his own panel. I made a video. I can't remember how long ago, but it was a while ago. I made a video exposing that Shaka might be like mentally unstable and deranged or low key sociopath, because we showed that Shaka made over, at that time it was on one page, it wasn't even both page, on one page Shaka had made over 200 videos going at Sinetta within a
Sanetta's agent. Now, Sanetta had over 200 videos of Brother Polite, right? And Sanetta's on tape nicknaming Brother Polite Baby York, Dr. York, right? After Polite was sentenced, Sanetta called him powerful. I responded to Sanetta and Sanetta's homies, right? That's what I did, right? But the agent is trying. Now, for those who don't know, Sanetta is a punk sucker. So he will send little homies to do his dirty work, right? So once again, Butler Reggie, Pum Pum Smash Rockwell, Supreme Court of California, copyright claims and restraining order. That rapper from a group Hieroglyphics, Oakland, California, went to the court and filed a restraining order against me. Napah Shadah, aka Woof Woof, right, made copyright claims. Yes, she did. You know what I'm saying? Filthy Frankie made copyright claims. This lady right there made copyright claims. I responded to these homies. JJ Sucker, who got disrespected by Sanetta all over. Notice he's back on that platform now because Sanetta needs some people. You notice also when Sanetta goes live now, he has like 300, 400 people watching. Before he used to have like 1,000 people watching on average, right? It's a wrap. It's a done deal. It's the end. But she's hoping to get back over there. So she's working for, her guru. We'll see how far you get. She's literally making a video about you complaining about someone making a video about someone else.
Was it like a 4-month period, y'all? If y'all can remember. And I had my boy KB on here and we did a show, like showing.
Now, Selected Blazing wrote, does that restraining order even mean anything with you being based in France? Smash Rockwell, aka Jonathan Owens, right? Known as the rapper Casual from Hieroglyphics. He is on tape and I played it. Maybe some people didn't see it. I'm going to share it. And he said that he filed a restraining order. So anything else? Hey, what do you want me to say? Share a link. This idiot didn't know that when he filed the copyright claim, right, and YouTube rejected his claim, and he tried to appeal, the decision, or just try to give some argumentation, he didn't know that that would be sent to me. So here's the link: restraining order from Smash Rockwell plus copyright claim fail. Frankie is hurt. He knows Smash Rockwell is embarrassed like a mofo. Smash Rockwell is embarrassed like a mofo. Now, on some scholarship tip, he said that Kush is not in Nubia. He said that the Hyksos are fake. They made that up. Butler Reggie said that Horus is Greek and that Ma'at is a bird. Butler Reggie was acting like he's some scholar, but people know he's been holding suitcases and umbrellas. He was a butler to the scholars. Not a single damn book he doesn't have a channel where he shares information. He's always on the people's panel. He's been on my panel several times. He asked me to come on my panel to share information. You know what I'm saying? Donnie Williams wrote, they thought they could silence it. That's what they thought. Because back 10 years ago, the Amen Ra Squad, they flagged my channel and they succeeded 10 years ago. And they tried again recently, didn't work. So they are all embarrassed. Filthy Frankie is hurt like a mofo, and now he ain't even getting paid no more. He's only getting, you know, cash apps and PayPal, and that's it. No more super chat, no more super sticker, no more monetization. Filthy Frankie is on the breakdown right now. It's just the beginning. Can you imagine every month he was getting so much money and now it's a done deal? This is what you're looking at, brothers and sisters. This is just the beginning. This is the downfall. That whole platform has crumbled already. And notice when I say, oh, you don't really see Jabari over there, then what happens? The next day or 2 days later, all of a sudden you see Jabari over there. Why don't you get Sutek back?
That Shaka is like clearly deranged. So he did about, it was like over 200. It was definitely over 200. I probably think I still got the clip. And that I played music and watched so the people can see that I wasn't capping. And all I did was stroll through the videos just like this. And it took me almost 3 minutes to get through all his videos, just strolling to show people that he's really obsessed.
It took her 3 minutes to show that I had 200 videos on Sanetta, according to her, right? Now, let me show you something. It's probably on my main channel. Boom. In the chat, I'm sharing this video. 200 videos and counting. Is Sanetta obsessed with Brother Polite? And you will see if it took me 3 minutes. This lady is such a pathological liar. It's just amazing. But once again, you can see she's Sanetta's agent. She is Sanetta's agent. The same guy who insulted her, her mother, her father, her brother, and said he doesn't believe that she was abused. Make that make sense. I never called her names. I don't recall saying I don't believe she got abused. This is sick indeed.
With Sanetta, right? But he act like he was so against the allegations that were being made about Sanetta, because there's an allegation that Sanetta at one point when he was in his early 30s, somewhere between the age of 30 and 33, when he was freshly out of prison, he had...
Well, let me fast forward when she plays clips, because, you know, she's just, you know, she's just so annoying, you know, she's...
supporter as for where this clip.
Elijah, that's also
right. So here we go.
He does Shaka because he's gonna call Elijah. That's also child molesting. Oh, he does.
Well, the thing with Elijah, he had sex with teenage secretaries. Some of them were underage, but yeah. Then he was not rape. They were willing participants. So see, at the time, I'm not trying to. No, check this out. I'm not trying to make excuses for it, but. Drew Ali, if I'm not mistaken, he married a girl who was 16 or 17. However, Drew Ali apparently had some situation with like a 15-year-old girl or something like that, some sort of statutory rape, you know, but
I was on mute. Why 0x doesn't talk about Drew Ali? Why she doesn't talk about Tahakabe, who has sex offender on his own paperwork, right? Malcolm X, he was not best friends with Elijah Muhammad. He spoke about the secretaries, teenage secretaries, right? Malcolm X didn't say it was rape. Is she going to criticize Malcolm X? Is she going to say, oh, why Malcolm X? This is just ridiculous. She is desperate. Desperate. But let's continue.
I don't have all the details handy right now, you know, but Elijah Muhammad, if people want to call it statutory rape, they can go ahead. But those girls, they were willing in the relationship. It's not like, you know, some rape. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, here we differ in opinion, Shaka, because to me it's rape. Why? Because they saw him as a god. He was walking there as a god, so he only had to snap his fingers to make them sit down. And they were underage. And Shaka, you know, in the final call, he called them prostitutes, right? And then 20 years later, Farrakhan calls them on stage.
No, not him.
I'm gonna.
Okay, so you heard that. Let me back that up again, so you can hear the comment, because you see the.
Okay, I'm gonna fast forward because she's gonna play the same clip, and I want to hear her comments. Okay.
Dark skinned man down here, you see his best friend V Bennett ain't saying nothing. His boo, he ain't saying that, even though he knows.
You heard? You heard that clown 0x? She just called V Bennett boo, right? But the guy who insulted her mother, her father, her brother, right? She ain't using that term towards him. She is Saneda's agent. Eastside Baron wrote smash really on that type of time. Ask him. I've shared the link. He said he filed a restraining order. He said that to YouTube, and he said it live on air. He said he has it. Smash Walkwell filed a restraining order against me for Saneda. There's levels to this. There's levels to this.
Knows that shit sound fucked up, what Shaka just said. So he just said that they were not raped because they was willing to participate. But you know, like I know, willing participant or not, kids can't consent to sex.
So now it's kids. Now it's kids. Now, I've shown that before, but F.R., je suis occupé là, tu vois pas là? Now, I've shown look at this. I'm sharing the link in the chat. You have it in the chat here. It's loading, but age of consent in the United States. It goes from 16. You have the places where the minimum age is 16. Other places is 17. Other places is 18. So in the United States of America, and look at this, Arkansas 14, Connecticut 13. So in the country where she lives, oh, it was small here, there it is, right? Teenagers can consent to marriage, therefore to sexual intercourses. So this 0x is so desperate that now she wants to accuse Elijah Muhammad of rape. Bennett wrote she has not followed the accusations enough about Elijah to know why anyone would say it the way you said. And amazingly, people have been talking about the Nation of Islam and Elijah Muhammad for many years. I don't recall ever hearing somebody say that it was rape. And Filthy Frankie was so desperate that he humiliated himself, and he lost a lot of NOI members and supporters. And that lady, she may take that video down again and go back to her video games. Why doesn't she stream about Elijah Muhammad? Why doesn't she stream about the Nation of Islam members, about Farrakhan? You see how fake she is? I'm not a follower of Elijah Muhammad, so why doesn't she address the followers of Elijah Muhammad? You see, that's an excuse. She wants to go against me, so she's using that as an excuse. And I'm thanking her for showing how fake she is.
They can't consent. That's the law. Period. They can't consent.
Oh, no. I've just shown the law. The link is in the chat. So she's even lying about the law now. Now we've seen teenagers, you see some years. I wonder if she's going to repeat the ages that Filthy Frankie said, because I ain't cool with Uncle Sugar like that, right? But Sanetta is still lying. Just yesterday, that last stream that he took down, right? He said again that Uncle Sugar impregnated 13-year-old girls. 13-year-old girls. Where does that come from? And that clip where I was on the phone with the homie when I called him while I was live to clown him, right? He used that. But it's so good. He came from my stream. And you heard him say 13. I said, you're lying. Did he ever show Uncle Sugar saying that he got with a 13-year-old girl? For the record, with Uncle Sugar, it's a 3-year difference. And Uncle Sugar, it was not rape. There was no rape charge. There was no rape accusation. There was no rape conviction. But the guy who went to prison for rape and himself said it, there's no problem. He's on his panel.
How about the mighty fucking Hebrew? This nigga went to jail for rape, dog.
Oh, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga,
and that nigga back in the community, like everything good. Hebrew's quiet. Let's not forget the mighty Hebrew nigga, who you get constantly on your channel, who's on all the Hebrew's channel. Don't forget the mighty Hebrew, the baldhead nigga, been already incarcerated in prison for molesting a young child. He came home and they violated him again because the nigga was trying to fuck with another child.
So once again, you can see how fake 0x is. Because Elijah Muhammad was not accused, nor charged, nor found guilty of rape. But that Hebrews were like, was found guilty of rape in a court of law. She just talked about the law. He went to prison for that. Did she address that? Did she? Why all of a sudden she acts like there's a focus on Elijah Muhammad, but a guy who was found guilty of rape, she ain't streaming, she ain't addressing that. She's a fake advocate.
So it's always rape. Even if they wanted it, even if they liked it and enjoyed it and was trying to keep it a secret, it was still rape. This man was raping those girls, his secretaries, his wives, or whatever he want to call it, right?
She just said that Elijah Muhammad raped. She said it. She's on tape, right? Make that make sense. Make that make sense.
But you see, Shaka is saying that it's always consent. That's the law, period. They can't consent. So it's always rape. Even if they wanted it, even if they liked it and enjoyed it and was trying to keep it a secret, it was still rape. This man was raping those girls, his secretaries, his wives, or whatever he want to call it, right? But you see, Shaka is saying that it's not rape because they consented. But then he tried to act like he cared so much because Nikki allegedly was like between the age of 14 and 17, right? We can't verify if Sanetta slept when he was 14, but we pretty sure he did it when she was 17, right? If Nikki was in a relationship with him, she was consenting.
You know what? I don't know what other clip she's gonna play. But right now, you can see that I'm gonna show you. I'm done. Her stream is 2 hours 30 minutes long. I started at minute 13 and now it's like minute 40, so I did like half an hour. And even though I fast forwarded at some point, there's the rest left. If you know her channel, you can go there, but that's just enough. I'm going to share a link. Somebody wants to say what's up now. Oh, David is in the place to be. It's been a minute, so let me share the link. Somebody wants to come to the panel and then I can call it a day. Issa Brown wrote she had Mighty Hebrew on the panel literally a couple of days ago. I'll take that as an allegation, but man, oh my goodness. V. Bennett wrote she just repeating herself like it's last year. Here's the link if somebody wants to get on the panel, but she needs to use a webcam. And feel free to participate in the chat. And I can call it a day if nobody comes through. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna wait a little while. But this lady, my goodness, now, I mean, damn, she had Mighty Hebrew on the panel just a few days ago. A couple of days ago. Hold on, let me see if I can see that. If she didn't take it down. At this point, I take it as an allegation. But damn, if like you're talking about, she said that Elijah Muhammad raped those women, those girls, secretaries, wives, whatever you want to call them. I played it already, right? And you mean to tell me she had the dude on her panel who was found guilty of rape? Oh my goodness. I'm scrolling through. Oh my goodness. Was he on the panel, or like could you see his face, or was he just like his voice, like? Because I'm scrolling through, so I'm looking to see him, Yeah, of course it is in Africa, He fled, Because as a matter of fact,
How about the mighty fucking Hebrew? This nigga went to jail for rape, dog.
Oh, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga,
and that nigga back in the community, like everything good. Hebrew's quiet. Let's not forget the mighty Hebrew nigga, who you get constantly on your channel, who's on all the Hebrews channel. Don't forget the mighty Hebrew, the bald head nigga, been already incarcerated in prison for molesting a young child. He came home and they violated him again because the nigga was trying to fuck with another child.
We have those guys who've been convicted for sexual misconduct. Garfield Reed spoke about this. Yourself, you spoke about Nazi. And Garfield Reed said that Hebrew camps are sheltering Nazi. So, and it's sensitive because I know he's your friend, but Mighty Hebrew, several people have said that he was convicted for sexual misconduct, that he went to jail for that.
He
so
did.
how you gonna?
He did.
Well, oh well, okay, well, so you're confirming, So why?
Yeah, everybody know that he went to jail for that. Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? So obviously,
but Hebrews cover up for Hebrews. That's what they do.
All right. So
and they go on everybody's platform, and none of them niggas say a damn thing.
Well, I didn't find that stream of her, with the mighty Hebrew, but So okay, nobody came on the panel. I can call it a day. Stay safe, stay healthy. Hold on. We gotta find out about him. If it's true, he shouldn't be around. If it's true. Yeah, as a people, we haven't been moving forward, mainly because of Filthy Frankie and his platform. Just like Israel Doctrine, talking about Filthy Frankie and the disgusting lies he said about my daughter. And it's like, oh, but I don't know, where's the video? I just have the clip, right? So here is the quote summary of the mighty Hebrew. The mighty Hebrew shared it himself publicly on a video during a live stream, right? First Judicial District of Pennsylvania, quote summary. So you have his government name and all his aliases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 aliases. Wonder why. And here it is. Rape, guilty. Involuntary deviant sexual intercourse, guilty. Aggravated indecent assault, guilty. See, Chen? Yes, it is. Statutory rape, guilty. Indecent assault, guilty. Corrupting minor, guilty. So he was found guilty of rape and aggravated indecent assault and involuntary deviant sexual intercourse. It's against the Constitution of the United States of America to be found guilty of both rape and involuntary deviant sexual intercourse for the same act, which means that there were two different acts that he committed. And everybody can look IDSI online and you will see how serious that is. I'm just saying. Donnie Williams wrote, yeah, it's true, Shaka. Donnie Williams wrote, Leak, you covered it last night. Eastside Baron wrote Dame with some laughing emojis. I don't know why, but hey, who knows? David would never trust a mofo with 7 names. Eastside Baron wrote this stuff for real, for real. Okay. Stay safe, stay healthy. If I'm allowed to by the nature, I will definitely holler back at you. I don't argue, I steadfast. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. If you do not think right, you will not act right. If you know better, you will do better. Do I to do an Cheru. Hotep.
Now, for the record, for those who don't know, I'm giving middle nature classes. And here, that's the flyer. Okay, so those who are interested, feel free to holler at me. If you're not interested, it's cool. But I recommend that everybody who has not yet seen the video Kemet and Ma'at before Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, then watch it. It has about 300,000 views and really deserves to have a lot more.
I just want to let everyone know who's listening in now and who's going to listen to this stream in the future. I just had my first Meta Nature class by Brother Shaka today, and I've had other Meta Nature lessons by other teachers, and I can tell you right now, the brother is the best in the game. He is that was one of the best classes I've ever had, ever. So if you're interested in learning the Meta Nature, if you're interested in getting the basics of it, Brother Shaka is an awesome teacher. Get with him, and it's extremely affordable. This brother is giving us his time and his skills, and he's basically giving it away. I mean, I just consider it a donation. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody is interested in learning the Meta Nature, get with this brother right here. He's an awesome teacher. And I'll end with that.
Hotep Senu, Hena Senut. This is Julie, also known as Servant of Yah, and I'm currently taking the Medu Neture classes with Brother Shaka, and it has been an amazing experience. Only 2 lessons so far, and I feel like I've been taking the classes for months, just with the how in depth he goes into the vocabulary words, the construction of the language, the grammar. It's been immeasurable, the experience. And one thing that comes across, hands down, is his extreme passion for teaching this to anyone who is willing to learn and has an interest in learning. So I highly suggest, if you are interested, even a minimal interest, that you subscribe to the classes with Brother Shaka. It's such a nominal amount for how much you get. I know, like, our last class was over 2.5 hours. It felt like 2 minutes, but because that's how involved you are in what he's teaching and how he teaches and how compassionate he is about what he teaches. Also with sharing materials free of charge. No question, no doubt. It's just what he does. He doesn't have to, but he does. And so I just wanted to give a short testimonial about the class and the effectiveness of the class. And all of that is attested to how studied Brother Shaka is. So I highly recommend anyone with a minimal interest that you do sign up for the Medu Netia class. Hotep.
Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, which is Ma'at Forever. Don't forget to watch the video entitled Kemet and Ma'at. Don't forget to share Kemet and Ma'at on my channel on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, or other social media that you use. Email, text messages, you name it. Those who wish to donate can do so on paypal.me/ma'atforever.